Hello, it is Tips Tuesday. I'm Ivy Walker, founder of Ask Coda, and I'm here again with a new tip for you. This week's tip, tip number 6, is ask better and more questions to help solve problems and unlock potential in your business. Now, we are all born with the ability to ask questions. We were, after all, toddlers at some point, and toddlers are famous for the but why incessant line of questioning. It's why parents invented the quiet game. But somewhere along the way, from the time that we're toddlers to the time we reach our teen years and adulthood, we begin to associate asking questions with feeling dumb, with being incompetent. And we don't develop the great skill, strategic skill that the art of asking questions really is. As business owners, it's an important skill for us to have in our toolbox. Asking questions can open up new pathways and new opportunities in your business. Asking questions can help you solve problems in better and creative ways. It can also bring to light information that you may not ever have thought of before. I use questions on a regular basis. I use questions as a form of spot audit when it comes to dealing with financial things in my business. I use questions to figure out what my employees know that I don't know that I should know. It's something that you should get very comfortable with if you aren't. Now, you've heard the saying, there's no such thing as a dumb question. I'm not going to tell you that. There are dumb questions, and I have been guilty of asking more than a few of them in my life. But I will tell you this, even though I was embarrassed in the moment when I've asked dumb questions, I've never later regretted having asked that question because the fact is, I didn't know what I didn't know. And then after asking the question, I knew. And also, as far as I know, nobody has ever died of embarrassment. So you'll get over it. Now, there are ways to begin to structure your questions to elicit information that are more helpful than perhaps other ways. And in this week's blog post, I talk a little bit about how to do that. For example, we all learned the 5 W's and 1 H in somewhere about the third grade. That's who, what, when, where, why, and how. That's an excellent framework for structuring your questions. But here's a little extra way to do it that I have found to be very helpful. It's called the inverse 5 W's and 1 H. So, who and who isn't? Why and why not? You get the gist. So, take a look at this week's blog post, learn more about the great skill of asking questions, and get the framework that I talk about for improving the way that you ask questions. And here's a little bonus. Asking questions will not only improve your ability to solve problems in your business, it has been shown through research that asking questions can improve your relationships in your personal life. So there's a twofer here. Get better in business and get better in your personal life. So that's it for this week's tip. I will see you next week with a new fresh tip for you. Thank you.